Lebanon. You want me to report on this one? I can do this.
I'll give you a break. You had that West Side Roundup. That was a lot. Lebanon.
You passed.
Lebanon. So again, even less homes on the market here. Only 5 homes on the market. So let me just say that everything here is with a grain of salt, because when we have this little inventory, 1 or 2 homes can obviously throw off the numbers. So this is just to kind of give you an idea. We're keeping an eye on Lebanon. This number will increase over time. Lebanon is a growing market. We've got tons of podcasts about our economic insights on the LEAP district that's going in Lebanon. There's so much, like billions and billions and billions of dollars that are being invested into Lebanon. So this will grow over time. So this is just meant to give you an idea and for us to just keep an eye on this market. So 5 homes on the market. Average rental price is $1,680. That's actually down month over month and year over year, which is interesting. Average days on the market is crazy good at 23%. That's like West Side stuff. That's Avon and Brownsburg stuff. It's down 18%. Average price per square foot is $1.23. That's actually down. And then the 3 graphs there in terms of those are, I skipped over apartments for rent there. 51 apartments, which with an average of $1,575 per month, 84 cents per square foot. I think it's by far the lowest that we've seen in terms of price per square foot. What's interesting is there's not much of a difference between apartment rent and single family home rent. Again, there's only 5, so take it with a grain of salt. But that's what the numbers are showing us right now. So single family homes, you can see there dipping a little bit from year over year, which is interesting. And then apartments actually look like they're doing better, but we have more data on apartments. We have 51 versus 5. So
that's right.
Again, I wouldn't bet on this information. It's limited, but we're keeping an eye on this. Lebanon, no doubt, is a booming market, and we'll see what the future holds here. But it's going to grow for sure.
I couldn't agree more. Yeah, let's get into the sales information.
Let's do the sales data. All right. Days on the market, 34. That's pretty on par with everything we've been seeing, really, on all the other market reports. That is down 27%, but up year over year. So that means, it was at 20 last year. So, but still, 34 is really reasonable. Average sales price per square foot, $180. That cannot be down 96% year over year. That must be some sort of typo.
Yeah.
Chalking that up. Yeah, that's chalking that up to a typo, but up 3%, let's call it, month over month. Average sales price. I think we're going to see this just continue to creep up and up and up. $298, $278. That is up 1% month over month, and look at that, 10% year over year. I think we're going to see that just increase over time. Average or number of homes sold, 30. That is up month over month and year over year. I think this is a growing market. We're going to just continue to see that go up as well. And then average sales price over time had a little bit of a weird blip in February, but other than that, you can see it is trending up and above 2024 for the most part, other than February, and looks like maybe March was very similar. And the number of homes sold and the different price points on the bottom right here. You can see that the majority are still kind of towards the left of that graph. That tells me that this is still, for the time being, a bit of a value play. Not quite like an Anderson or something like that, but you can see there's still, it peaks at 250. So that's where most of the homes sold is at 250, followed quickly by 250 and 350. I have a feeling over time we're going to see that kind of even out and move to the right a little bit, but there's still, looking over the past year, over 100 homes that sold under 250. So still a little bit of a value play here in Lebanon. I think there's already attention in Lebanon, and so it's not like this isn't the bottom floor, but this is the beginning innings. I would say. I think there's still room to invest here and see a lot of potential growth.
I would think so. So, all right, let me. Can you hear me? Okay, am I making it through? Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, good. All right, so I know this is starts to turn into a long podcast. Sometimes I start to feel like Joe Rogan and his 3-hour-long podcast.
Gotta take a pee break in the middle of it.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but I do want to, because this is interesting here in Lebanon. I don't know if you're catching this like I was, or if I'm even off a little bit here. So, average days on market down 61%. year over year. This is all sales data. We're talking about Lebanon and its potential growth here, and that's kind of what I'm alluding to. Your average sales price up to over 10.25% year over year. So your prices are going up, which means demand is going up. That's what's driving these prices. And your number of homes sold. My goodness, month over month, we're up almost 15.5% in year over year. The number of homes sold in Lebanon is up 20%. 20% more homes have sold in Lebanon in the last year, based on this time last year. Now, in the average sales price over time, this graph, correct me if I'm wrong, is different than almost most of the market reports that we've reported on. This is where the red line, which is indicated of this year, the gray line is last year, and the red line is trending higher.
Yep.
Okay, so this market is not the doom and gloom. This one, it seems to be trending in the other direction comparison to the other market reports. So I thought that was this was interesting. This information on this graph indicates that this is a pretty strong market that could potentially see continued growth. So there it is.
I think there's no doubt about that. I mean, all you have to do is pick up any article about Central India. It is filled with stuff from Lebanon, how much stuff is going on there. So there's no doubt this is going to be a huge market over the next 5-10 years for sure.
Well, you don't think we're the only ones reporting? I thought I was selling this like we were the only ones reporting this, and now here you're like, oh yeah,
the secret.
No,
the secret.
Yes, we're the only ones that know this, and we're revealing the data. Yeah, I know. Yeah. There's a lot going on. So, anything else you want to report on this?
No, I think that's it for me.
Okay, guys, that's going to wrap up our Indianapolis market report updates for your rental and sales data. And in fact, that's going to conclude the actual portion of the Red Door Property Management podcast. Now, in a minute, we're about to get into shooting. That's right. It doesn't end for us yet. We will continue to put in the late night hours for our viewers. So we are about to get into shooting the market in a minute, where we're going to shoot these market reports in a very short timeline so that you can consume them in less than 60 seconds. But that's behind the scenes look. That's going to wrap up the Red Door Property Management podcast, bringing you this month's question of the week, the economic updates for the Indy metro area, and then your market reports. Guys, thanks so much for joining us. Make sure you're looking at all of our social media content, which is, again, is neatly laid out for you at the bottom of these graphics so that you can jump in. There is different information that posts to each one of these social media platforms. And if there's any information that you're looking for when it comes to rental or sales information, be sure to comment, send us a message. We respond to those super duper quick. And then, of course, be sure to reach out to me directly. I'm Chris Knight. I'm the business development manager here at Red Door. And my direct email is cknight@rdpmindy.com. That's cknight@rdpmindy.com. Shoot me over an email, throw me an address. I'll be happy to run a rental analysis and shoot it right back to you in no time at all. So that's it, guys. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. Mike, say your goodbyes.
See you guys. This has been real.
See you guys.